Hello everyone. Today I would like to focus on a very special attribute for me, which a real elegant man keep close every day. I want to share the type of smells that a conscious guy spreads around him and the consequences that come with it. I would like to present you today the fragrances that are my inseparable companions, which are responsible for interaction with other people and especially with representatives of the fair sex. I was gathering my collection of fragrances that I use on daily basis for the long time. I have sorted out the smells in terms of my greatest fondness of them. I'll start with the ones which have been with me from beginning of my smell journey. Then I will move on to those that have been with me for last several years. Finally, I will ask you for feedback in comments on whether the fragrances I mentioned are in your repertoire. Also, if you have other recommendable proposals, please share them with me. So, I will start with number one. Number one is Dior Fahrenheit. Lonely to the majestic elements, the Fahrenheit man embodies his desire for the absolute, timeless and universal. Fahrenheit is fragrance that transcends the boundaries of time and trends, creating its own territory. For me, it's iconic and it's classic. Recommended for more mature men, but he was with me in different times in my life and always worked. The best recommendation for this smell is that this smell is most frequently faked, counterfeited smells. So together with these smell Fahrenheit, I'm using these boxes. They look very nice with leather jackets because sometimes I really enjoy leather jackets, so I also recommend you to use this if you are able to still buy them. So number two, it's Yves Saint Laurent Homme. The power of seducing for a unique, magnetizing man. A fresh and woody fragrance harmony reflects the sensuality, full of contrasts, which is an inherent feature of the Yves Saint Laurent man. For me, this sophisticated fragrance is associated with a man who not only likes good natural materials, but he is also no stranger to the world of the latest fashion trends. It is associated with a man who is not always dressed in three-piece suit, but just as easily put on every fashion style and occasionally jumps into a provocative tracksuit. Number 3, Platinum ÉGOÍSTE Chanel. And olfactory portrait of a man with an extrovert, even provocative personality. Eau de Toilette with a fern green cord, an energetic cord of a fresh and aromatic notes, a covenant of balance and strength. For me, if you sometimes want to express extravagance, this smell is for you. Eau de Toilette from a series of those stronger one, for men who do not only appreciate not obvious smells, but also beautiful packing and a stunning name, Platinum Égoïste, Chanel Paris. What more could you want? What more could you want? Number 4, Gucci Guilty Eau de Perfume. The evocative and surprising Gucci Guilty Pure Homme perfumed water is woody aromatic root fragrance designed for provocation. From my perspective, when you use this smell, you became, as the name of this eau de perfume water suggests, you became guilty. Guilty of the accelerated heartbeat of the women you pass and their stealthy glances. You are also responsible for all interactions that follows. And the last but not least, it's Coach. The new toilet water for him was created as a result of inspiration from the freedom and optimism that accompanies us at the beginning of the journey. It was inspired by a journey along Americans' road, open spaces, and blue sky. I must tell you that I am horse in Chinese horoscope, so I love freedom in every way. The name Coach obliges. I'm a leader and mentor, so the name intrigued me from the beginning. The smell defends itself because it is fresh and similar to previously described Fahrenheit made by Dior. I honestly use this one to mix with stronger smells that I already presented, so with Gucci Guilty and Platinum Égoïste made by Chanel. I mix it with the stronger smells if I need an extra lighter note on a given day. And now it's time to ask you for feedback in the comments on whether the smells I mentioned are in your repertoire, and if not, if you have other recommendable proposals, please share them with me. I've been choosing my collection for quite a long time, but if I discover new interesting fragrances, I don't mind expanding my fragrances skills. However, if it turns out that you do not know any fragrance or smell that I recommended for you today, I am suggesting you to visit the nearest perfumery and check it whether it is not worth the smell you do not know is not worth your attention. Because what is very important when you want to smell nice? Because in life, if we can get something easier and attract a larger number of representatives of the fair sex to our advantage, why should we not to do it? So, if you really enjoyed this movie, please subscribe. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Bye.